You know I had to be back, especially when a new credit card is about to drop, especially a card with so much competition in the $95 to $100 annual fee mark. Of course, we're talking about the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey credit card. Welcome back to Tito's Credit Cards, where we talk about cashback and points, travel and redemptions. If that interests you at all, then do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button to help out this channel. It's not every day that a new credit card drops that could potentially dethrone the best starter/beginner travel credit cards, but that is the potential case that we have in our hands today. We'll go ahead and take a deep dive into this credit card to go into the pros and cons of this credit card, who this credit card is made for, and if you or I should go ahead and apply for this credit card. And yes, I know a lot of credit card content creators have already covered this credit card. For God's sake, Chad's Money Minutes even did a video talking about clickbait. But hey, it's a new credit card. I have to go and review it and give you my thoughts. I will mention that not all details are known of this credit card as of this recording. However, we will review this credit card and compare it to other comparable credit cards based on the notes that we do know as a fact as of today. Now, some of these might be updated or changed by the time you watch that video. If that's the case, then go ahead and let me know in the comments below, just so that we can keep tabs on this new credit card. The very first thing that we have to talk about is the annual fee. This credit card's annual fee is $95, which puts it in the realm of those beginner travel credit cards like the Citi Prestige credit card, as well as the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. With that this credit card does offer a credit that you can utilize to offset more than half of the annual fee on this credit card. And that is that this credit card would give you a $50 statement credit for airline purchases. That's right. If you use this credit card to book any flights, you would automatically get a $50 credit every single year that you have this credit card. Doesn't that sound familiar? It should. That is a credit that is available on one of our other favorite travel credit cards, the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card. The only difference is that that $50 credit is only available for hotel purchases that you make through the Chase Travel Portal, whereas this $50 statement credit is available to you as long as you make any airline purchases. So if you make the airline purchase directly with the airline's website, you would automatically get those $50 back. You would not have to use a travel portal, which does mean that that statement credit is more easily usable compared to the statement credit that the Chase Sapphire Preferred has to offer. The welcome bonus on this credit card is that you would get 60,000 bonus points after spending $4,000 in the first 3 months. Again, that sounds very familiar because that is the exact welcome bonus available on the Chase Sapphire Preferred card as well as the Citi Prestige credit card. Then we get to the multipliers of this credit card. You would get 5x back on all airline purchases, and then you would get 4x back on all hotel transactions. Now, a great distinction that you need to be aware of is that in order to get those multipliers, you do not need to go into any travel portal. You could go directly to the airline's website or to the hotel's website and book your hotel stay or book your flight ticket, and you would automatically get that multiplier. So the fact that you don't have to do that with the Autograph Journey credit card is a great plus. You would then get 3x back on all other travel, and then 3x back on all dining transactions, and then you would get 1x back on everything else. Those multipliers are competitive in the $95 to $100 annual statement fee. And that is because there's a lot of flexibility in that you can earn those multipliers by going directly to the airline's website to book your tickets. At the same time though, there are other credit cards that offer much better multipliers when it comes to your normal everyday transactions. So again, this is a good credit card that would earn you good multipliers on your travel transactions, but there are quite a few other credit cards that would get you much higher multipliers on your normal everyday transaction. So again, for a travel credit card, this might be a good fit. But if you're looking for a credit card with great multipliers for your normal everyday transactions, this credit card would definitely not be it. Now, the reason the travel credit cards are so popular is that they have the ability that you can transfer your points out to different transfer partners that they have to offer, whether that's transferring your Amex membership reward points out to Delta Miles, or transferring your Chase Ultimate Reward points to being Hyatt points and be able to book traveling on the cheap side. Now, I am happy to say that this credit card does have some transfer partners. It has 5 airline transfer partners and 1 hotel transfer partner. And another note that you should know is that any transfers that you make to the airline transfer partners are at a 1-to-1 ratio, meaning that 1 Wells Fargo point would be the same as 1 travel mile. There is an exception of choice privilege rewards where it's a 1-to-2 ratio, which is the same as the Citi Premier credit card. I will say that these transfer partners are actually pretty great if you're looking to travel out to Europe. I'm happy to say that they have Flying Blue as a transfer partner, which is a partnership between Air France and KLM. And you would be able to book some great redemptions through Flying Blue from America all the way to Europe. And another point that you should know is that Flying Blue is a transfer partner to other major bank point systems like Chase, American Express, as well as Capital One. So if you're looking to book a first class ticket, you would be able to utilize your Wells Fargo points with your Chase points and Amex points and pull them in together in order to book that kind of ticket. On the other hand, I am a little shocked that I'm not seeing Hyatt as one of the transfer partners. Wells Fargo technically has the Built Rewards credit card in its lineup, and in that credit card, Hyatt is one of the transfer partners. So now that Wells Fargo is coming out with the Autograph Journey credit card, I would imagine that Hyatt would automatically be one of the transfer partners. So again, not being able to see them as a transfer partner is kind of a shocker, but at the same time, Wells Fargo has advised that they will keep adding more transfer partners in the coming years. So again, they might not have Hyatt right now, but they will hopefully have it within the future. And just like every other travel credit card, this credit card would not charge you any foreign transaction fees, which is an absolute plus that you should know. It will also offer travel protection such as trip cancellation insurance, as well as cell phone insurance. With that out of the way, let's go ahead and go over what I think about this credit card. And being honest with you guys, I think this is absolutely great for 2 reasons. The first reason is that the multipliers on this credit card are absolutely amazing, and the ability that they're flexible enough that you would be able to go directly to the airline's website or the hotel's website is a shining moment on this credit card. And at the same time, it does offer a competitive welcome bonus. The biggest con that I have on this credit card is the limited list of transfer partners. While I understand it's a new credit card in the market and the transfer partner list will definitely be built out in the coming years, it pales in comparison when you compare it to the Chase credit cards, the Amex credit cards, as well as the Capital One credit cards. So if you are looking for a credit card point system that will give you a lot of different options, unfortunately, the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey card would not be your best bet. And the other reason that I love this credit card is that more competition will breed better benefits for us consumers. So does this mean that you should go in and apply for the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey credit card today? I don't think so. I think if you are looking for a great starter/beginner travel credit card, then yeah, this should definitely be in the mix. This should definitely be up there with the Chase Sapphire Preferred card as well as the Citi Prestige credit card. Now, out of those 3, would I say that the Wells Fargo Journey Autograph credit card should be your first go-to? Not really. I still do think that the Chase Sapphire Preferred credit card has a leg up, and if nothing else, I still do think that the Built Rewards credit card might be a better fit to most people compared to the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey credit card. But again, it does depend on your traveling, on your spending, and how you would utilize the credit card. As we covered multiple times in this channel, you have to make sure that credit cards work for you, not the other way around. With that said, I definitely want to hear from you guys. What do you think of the Wells Fargo Autograph Journey credit card? Is it a good card, or would you still get a different card? Let me know down in the comments below. With that being said, if you found any information useful during this video, please hit that subscribe button as well as the like button. Thank you, and I hope to see you in the next one. Adios.